against him and losing his turret, the ultimate big issue for Twisted Fate. Speaking of Twisted Fate.
Yeah, dive coming in. Acorn's here as well. Pawn's going to get ganked. Nothing he can do. The teleport's down. No, he's not alive for long enough. Koro's trying to help him, but they can't join in. Even PYL's piled on.
And you see Pawn rotating. We're seeing more battling.
Yeah, they are going to go in, but no, Ghost is going to go through. Lissandra's going to rejoin in. Pawn going to get himself headed up as TBQ taking too much damage, but does survive as Deft rotates in. Koro's here as well. TBQ finally dies to Meiko, but that might just be it as the Boomerang Blade comes in onto PYL. Acorn, the next target, will knock them back with the Arcane Smash, and it's a 1-for-1 trade, it looks like. This is going to hurt for Pawn. He gets the gold cut in, but Acorn's already here. The redive coming through. GODV doesn't even need level 6, and Pawn, he'll die again under his turret.
There's multiple ways to get punished as Twisted Fate in a laning situation. Blind picked it. Didn't expect the creative adaptations, but it seems like LGD have comped around and practice for a Twisted Fate comp, and boy are they executing it well.
Meiko coming in, that's a mistake from Meiko, gets knocked back and knocked up, tanks the turret too often, and that kill goes to Koro.
Yeah, punished in other ways, so at least EDG aren't falling behind in a drastic manner, but in terms of lane presence, 0-3-1, just a Doran's Ring and level 4 whole season has been on those offensive champions. There's the Destiny though.
Going into the top side, Koro's moving in as well. Acorn will get stunned up. Koro needs to use the ulti, does get in there. Do they have enough damage as Pawn lining up another card? Does come in, insta gold card, and Koro gets another kill.
But there's so many members coming top, and I don't even know if a turret will dissuade them.
Well, it's going to give Deft the trade here as well, but Pawn low, GODV diving in. Good flash of the cleanse comes out as well, but Koro, he's got nowhere left to go. Will die here as PYL picks him up. Who's going to get the kill? That's the important question. Lives for a little while longer, but does finally fall to GODV. What the? Why are you living? There we go.
A couple of waves. If we look for flank wars, they're there. Not super deep for EDG, but plentiful. There's no teleport.
Yeah, he's going straight in. Acorn wants in right now. Does join into the fight. The Dragon's back, and LGD might just power for it.
EDG have given up the Dragon, but they're looking to get 2 turrets from it. Pings onto the top turret coming through from Koro. Deft's going to get some free time with mid. I don't know if they have enough damage to take it down just yet.
Drag to the game. Koro actually porting into that's who they want. They're going to go in onto Imp there as PYL joins in as well. The Destiny use just for a bit of vision. PYL interrupting as much as he can, and TBQ's come down as well. PYL gets stunned, but Imp is running down onto Pawn, and he's caught completely out of position, and that's a double kill for Jinx.
A double kill just makes things worse, and in mid, they're losing another trade.
Meiko snared up. That's a kill for Acorn, and EDG, everything's going wrong.
They're getting caught in 2 areas. clearlove finally shows up to the fight.
Going in again onto Acorn, but it's 2v2. Deft, does he have enough damage? He does. Finally gets the trade onto Acorn. GODV going to get flash on borrowed. Still going in onto the Lissandra, and Rek'Sai gets a double. But the rest of LGD, they're coming to gank him.
Yeah, they're coming to gank him, and he doesn't even have the ultimate to get away. He has flash and heal.
TBQ in here. Good spell shield. clearlove's in as well. Imp going to get snared up. That's a big deal as clearlove gets his 3rd kill. Deft still alive. Used to heal at just the last second. Koro going to chase in. Meiko needs to find a hook. Gets the stun. There's the Umbora coming through. Hook landing as well. Boomerang Blade comes in. And EDG, how are they doing this? You know he's playing out of his mind to try and win another final. And clearlove's here again. Ulti they used by Koro onto Acorn. clearlove with the knocker, but TBQ's coming in. But here comes Pawn into the top side of the map. No, he's too far away. Just wants some vision. Does teleport in, but he can't make it in time.
They've committed all 5 members to
Deft,
top.
what? Going so deep in onto Acorn. Gets the solo kill by flashing on top of his head. EG not even going to give it a look at this situation. Decide they do not want to fight for it.
They want to take at least a turret. There was some preliminary pings onto Baron, which does spawn in 7 seconds, but probably not quite the game for that.
No, this might go in. In fact, Acorn's looking for a flank teleport. Does find it in there. Dives in onto Pawn. That's not good news. As an ulti comes in for Jinx. She gets excited. Deft cutting back. Koro teleported in. He's trying to get something done, but Deft could be the next target. Good spell shield, but it doesn't block the twisted advance. Imp gets another kill. Flashes aggressively to get another one. clearlove could go down, but Koro's going to ward him off, and again, the Hecarim just can't do enough work. Does zone out Imp, but GODV CCing him up. Gets the kill, does Koro onto Imp, but Meiko now being chased down. Snowballed to death here. Cannot escape here, unfortunately, on the Thresh. It might take a while, but he should go down. Good hook. Gonna delay the inevitable, but he finally falls. Threatening constantly around the Baron. Okay, Pawn can get a pretty far distance. Actually, ultis just to check them around the Baron, but LGD, they've started it.
Yeah, I mean, they've started it. Pawns, teleport to mid. We must see a contest,
He's
surely.
running in. Koroi needs to line up an ulti, but he doesn't even have
Oh!
it. Going in. He's riding straight into it. clearlove steals the Baron somehow. POL ults him out, but GODV, he almost goes down. An Imp, he's already dead. GODV will go down. Deft gets the next kill. And EDG, one more time, a 4-for-0 team fight and a Baron.
But they steal Baron. That's the crazy thing to come through. Level 14 was Koroi. Level 13 was clearlove. Just from having the extra levels and the 2 smites, 2 options, and of all people it was clearlove, and it had to be clearlove.
Koroi didn't even use his ultimate. How did they do that as clearlove? 408 now on the Rek'Sai. Probably had something to do with it. And LGD, they're losing all the turrets. The 25 EDG Baron finally comes back to haunt them as they get it stolen away, and their base is in shambles.
Yeah, this minion wave wasn't prepped earlier, but just happened to be there, and they take all 3 turrets in a row.
That was so clever from Pawn, a player who's this far behind. May actually find himself dead as the rocket's coming in. Does use the Zonders. Can that buy him time? His team's actually tunneling down. Tries to ult away, but that's not going to work. But EDG might just take some structures.
They're certainly going to take the inhibitor at a minimum. LGD honestly should stay and try and pick up this dragon just because EDG don't feel confidence in trying to finish the game or try and camp his lane. He was a write-up, so just throw him. He can farm from 1300 range with the wild card. Sure, he'll be behind, but gold card is always a relevant skill. The smallest of advantages, particularly the second dragon, but you're still building up that stack. At this point, the 5th dragon, if you're on point and full Baron.
This is very brave here from LGD. They're on top of the Baron. There's the teleport coming through. Ultimate already in for Twist of Fate. He's so close, and Acorn forced the port lane. clearlove going back in. Acorn around the side, but Death finally makes it in. GODV getting tanked up as well. clearlove actually dies as Pawn goes back in, and Meiko's not here, and Death now peeled away, but Koroi does so much work in the back line, but it might not be enough here. Pawn needs to find a kill to win, but he QSS's out. Imp gets the kill. That's 2 kills. Death goes back in, flashes aggressive. Pawn needs to kite away. Deft, what the hell? Gets a triple kill, gets the quadra, gets the pentakill. What on earth is going on?
Pentakill from the Korean duo Deft and Pawn wins them this game. They still have a minion wave. Koro's still alive, and that should be it.
What happened in this game? EDG, you talk about clutch, but this is ridiculous, and the death time is a low. EDG, they will try and end this game.
Yes, a Twist of Fate has the Sheen, not quite the Lich Bane. 15 seconds on any relevant wave clear. It's going to be, at minimum, a bare Nexus, and with 3 globals, that's going to be a big deal for LGD to defend.
1 turret down. EDG are training down these turrets. Can they take out the game? PYL's back. TBQ's back as well. Imp is going in, but EDG, they're committing. They want to go for the Nexus. They take it out. The once and future Kings ascend again to the throne. EDG, your 2015 LPL Spring winners.
Just a miraculous victory there, Pastry Time, as you lose your voice at the most active times. Pentakill to win the game for Deft. He was up there equal with Crystal on the MVP ratings, but we all know who the MVP will be, and LGD are devastated.
You can see Deft now finally smiling. Pawn, expression never changes. The brothers not quite embraced. Deft just kind of gives him a counter up saying, hey, big brother, beat you this time.
I mean, the loving hugs are maybe for the after party, as that was a real crushing defeat. LGD, after having the Baron stolen away, were looking to win that fight, but Deft, he stayed alive, and specifically Twisted Fate kept getting those spell rotations. With the minimum of gold, was still so impactful in a team fight, and even though they kept down Pawn as much as he could, all that CC in the kit of Twisted Fate was the big difference in that fight.
And EDG, be very proud. Put your hands on the cup and lift it high. clearlove worked so hard for his 22nd championship, but he's done it.
And he's the most successful LAN player of all time, League of Legends championship winner of all time, a deserved winner and raising of this cup as the captain of EDG.
And Deft denies the triple crown away from him. EDG hold their heads and their cup high in what was an absolutely absurd best of 5. I don't know what the next split's going to look like, because this one ended in absolute insanity.
And it's a 5-game series that had everything. It had the smart strategic moves by LGD. It had the craziness of just this game in particular and the melee range Corki play. But EDG, they looked like the playoffs wouldn't be theirs. 2 games, 2 series going to the best of 5. At times looking like they wouldn't be able to take it down, but they did it right at the last.
Deft picks up the title in China.